Hello guys, my name is Prince and this is Smart Center. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Post your comments and questions on my social media handles and I'll respond to it. Welcome back. We are on the topic number basis. In the previous video, we learned how to order numbers written in non-decimal basis. In this video, we are going to learn how to add and subtract numbers written in non-decimal basis. We have 4 questions here and we are going to solve them one after the other. We will begin with the first one. Evaluate 11110 base 2 plus 1011 base 2. So we are going to add these two numbers that are in base 2. One thing you have to note is that addition and subtraction of numbers in non-decimal basis follow the same principles as addition and subtraction of numbers in base 10. What this means is that numbers that are not in base 10 are added and subtracted in the same way as numbers that are in base 10. When we are adding numbers in base 10, we usually write the one with the highest digit on top and the one with the lowest digit below. In this question, the first number has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first number has 5 digits and the second number has 4 digits. So we write the first number on top and the second number below. This is what I mean. Let's say that we are told to add 19 and 1421 in base 10. So we have 19 plus 1421 in base 10. We usually write the one with the highest digit on top. So we write 1421 on top, then we write 19 below, then we will have our addition sign. This is what we usually do. As I said, addition and subtraction of numbers in bases that are not base 10 is done in the same way as addition or subtraction of numbers in base 10. So we will do the same thing here. The first number has 5 digits, so we write that one first. The second number has 4 digits, so we write that one below. So we have 11110 base 2 and 1011 base 2. We will bring our addition sign. I'll bring these two lines so that we write our answers between them. There is one thing that you have to remember. We have learnt that in base 2, we can use only 2 digits. The digits we can use in base 2 are 0 and 1. So because we are working in base 2, we can use only 0 and 1. The addition that we have here is in base 10. In base 10, we can use the digits 0 to 9. But what we have here is in base 2. So we can use only 0 and 1. Now let's begin with our addition. So we have 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 will give us 1. 1 in base 2 is 1. Let's move on to the next one. We have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. But because we are working in base 2, we can only use the digits 0 and 1. So we will have to find 2 in base 2. To help us understand that, let's consider the addition in base 10 that we have here. We have 1421 plus 19. This addition is in base 10. We will add 1 to 9. 1 plus 9 will give us 10. Because we are working in base 10, we can't write all the 10 here. So we will have to find 10 in base 10. To find 10 in base 10, we will divide 10 by 10. When we divide 10 by 10, we are going to have 1 remainder 0. So we write the remainder 0 here and carry 1 forward to the side. That is the same thing we are going to do here. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. But because we are working in base 2, we can't write all the 2 here. So we will find 2 in base 2. To find 2 in base 2, we will divide 2 by 2. 2 divided by 2 will give us 1 remainder 0. So we write the remainder 0 here and then carry 1 forward to this side. When you carry 1 forward to this side, we will have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. So here is now 2. Now 2 plus 0 will give us 2 again. As we have seen, 2 in base 2 is 1 remainder 0. So you write the remainder 0 here and carry the 1 forward to this side. When you carry it to this side, we will have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. So here is now 2. 2 plus 1 will give us 3. So we will find 3 in base 2. To find 3 in base 2, you divide 3 by 2. That will give us 1 remainder 1. So you write 1 here, then you carry the remainder 1 to this side. That will give us 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. There is no number here, so it means the number there is 0. So you have 2 plus 0. 2 plus 0 will give us 1 remainder 0. So you write 1 remainder 0. Don't forget to indicate that our addition is in base 2. So as you can see, the addition in base 2 follows the same principle as addition in base 10. Our calculator allows us to add and subtract numbers in base 2. So I'm going to show you how you can use your calculator to add these two numbers that are in base 2. To do that, switch on your calculator. Then press on mode. When you press on mode, you have about 8 options on your screen. The fourth one is base. So select the fourth one. So you press on 4. When you press on 4, you will see DEC, that is DEC, and 0 beneath it. DEC means that your calculator is now in the decimal mode or the base 10 mode. We want our calculator to be in the base 2 mode. The base 2 mode is the binary mode. Now, click on the button with log on it. On top of the log button, you will see BIN. That is the short form for binary or base 2. So you click on that button. When you click on that button, your calculator will change from base 10, that is the decimal mode, to base 2, that is the binary mode. We can now enter the question we have here. So we have 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 0, 1, 1. After that, we will press equal to. We will pick our answer from the first significant figure. The first significant figure here is 1. So that is where we will start our answer from. So we have 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, just as our calculation gave us. So let me go over it again. You click on mode, you select the fourth option, then you click on the log button to change your calculator from base 10 to base 2. Then you enter the question. The question here is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 0, 1, 1. You click on equal to, then you start writing your answer from the first significant figure. Here, the first significant figure is 1. So our answer is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2. Let's consider the next question. We have 213 base 4 plus 1111 base 4. So we write the one with the highest digit first. The one with the highest digit is the second number. So we have 1111 base 4. Then the next one is 213 base 4. We bring the addition sign. Then I'll bring our two lines so that you can write the answers between them. Let's begin with our addition. we have 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 will give us 4. 4 in base 4 is 1 remainder 0, because 4 divided by 4 will give us 1 remainder 0. So you write the remainder 0, then you carry 1 forward to this side. You carry 1 forward to this side, you have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. 2 plus 1 will give us 3. Because we are working in base 4, we can write 3, because in base 4, the digits we can use are 0, 1, 2, and 3. So in base 4, we can use the digit 3. Let's continue. 1 plus 2 will give us 3. 3 in base 4 is 3. We don't have any number here, so 1 plus 0 give us 1. 1 in base 4 is 1. Then we indicate that we are working in base 4. Let's move on to the next question. We have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2 minus 1, 0, 1 base 2. So you write the one with the highest digits first, then the one with the smallest digits underneath it. You bring your negative sign, then I'll bring our two lines so that we can write our answers between them. Once again, it follows the same principles as subtraction in base 10. So let's begin. 1 minus 1 will give us 0. We are working in base 2, so we can use 0 and 1. Those are the only digits that we can use in base 2. 1 minus 1 will give us 0. 1 minus 0 will give us 1. 1 in base 2 is 1. Now let's come here. 0 minus 1 will give us negative 1. But we have learned in subtraction in base 10 that we can't write a negative number here. So we will have to come and borrow 1 from this side to this side so that we can do the subtraction. Now, to understand how this is done properly, let's consider an example in base 10. Let's say that we have this subtraction here in base 10. We are subtracting 19 from 1421. So we have 1421 minus 19. This subtraction is in base 10. We are very familiar with that. So let's learn how to do it. I'm going to draw the line here so that we can write our answers. Now we have 1 minus 9. 1 minus 9 will give us negative 8. But we can't write negative 8 here. So we will borrow 1 from this side to this side. Now, when we borrow 1 from this side to this side, so you borrow 1 from here to this side. Remember that our subtraction is in base 10. So this number 1421 is in base 10. 19 is also in base 10. And we have borrowed 1 from this side to this side. Because we are working in base 10, when we borrow 1, the value of that 1 is 10. So here, when we borrow 1 from this side to this side, the value of that 1 is 10. So here, the one that we have borrowed from this side to this side carries a value of 10. So we will add that 10 to 1 and we will get 11. We will now have 11 minus 9, and that will give us 2. So here we have 11 minus 9, and that will give us 2. We will be left with 1 here. 1 minus 1 will give us 0. 4 minus 0 will give us 4. And 1 minus 0 will give us 1. And this, we have our answer in base 10. Now, as you can see, because we are working in base 10, the one that we borrowed from this side to this side carried a value of 10. We are going to apply the same principle here. We have started our subtraction here already. 1 minus 1, we had 0. 1 minus 0, we had 1. Now here, 0 minus 1 will give us negative 1. As we can see from here, we can't write a negative number here. So you have to come and borrow 1 from this side to this side. So we are going to borrow 1 from this side here to this side. Now look at something. Because we are working in base 2, when we borrow 1 from this side to this side, the value of that 1 is 2. Here we were working in base 10. So when we borrowed 1 from this side to this side, the value of that 1 was 10. Here our subtraction is in base 2. So when you borrow 1 from this side to this side, the value of that 1 is 2. So it means that when you borrow 1 from this side to this side, the value of that 1 is 2. So we add that 2 to what we have here already, which is 0. 2 plus 0 will give us 2. And 2 minus 1 will give us 1. Here was 1 and we borrowed it to this side, so it is now 0. 0 minus 0 here will give us 0. Now we have 1 here, so 1 minus 0. We don't have any number here, so it means it's 0. So 1 minus 0 will give us 1. Don't forget that we are working in base 2. So it means that when we are working in base 2 and you borrow 1 from one side to another, the value of that 1 is 2. When you are working in base 3, the value of that 1 is 3. When you are working in base 4, the value of that 1 is 4. And it goes on and on. As I have already indicated, our calculator allows us to add and subtract numbers in base 2. So we can use our calculator to perform this operation. To do that, you switch on your calculator, then you press on mode, you select the fourth option, which is the base. So you click on 4, then you change the calculator from base 10, that is the decimal base, to base 2, that is the binary base, by clicking on the button with log on it. So when you do that, the calculator changes from base 10 to base 2. We can now enter our question here. So we have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1. You click on equal to, then you start writing our answer from the first significant figure. The first significant figure here is 1. So we have 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 base 2, just as we have here. I'll go over it again. You switch on your calculator, you click on mode, you select the fourth option, then you change your calculator from base 10 to base 2 by clicking on the log button. You enter the question that we have here. So 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1. You click on equal to, and you start writing your answer from the first significant figure. The first significant figure here is 1. So we have 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 base 2. Let's look at the last example. We have 2, 1, 2 base 5 minus 1, 3, 1 base 5. Here they all have the same digits. So you write the highest number first, then you write the least number beneath it. They are all in base 5. So 2, 1, 5 is the highest number and 1, 3, 1 is the least number. So we have 2, 1, 5 minus 1, 3, 1 base 5. Let's begin with our subtraction. Remember that we are working in base 5. So the digits we can use are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And because we are working in base 5, when we borrow 1 from one side to another, the value of that 1 is 5. Okay, let's start. 2 minus 1 will give us 1. 1 in base 5 is 1. When we come here, we have 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 will give us negative 2. We can't write negative 2 here. So you have to borrow 1 from this side to this side. So we are going to borrow 1 from here to this side. Now, because we are working in base 5, when we borrow 1 from this side to this side, it carries a value of 5. So we will add that 5 to what we have here already, which is 1. 5 plus 1 will give us 6. So now you have 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 will give us 3. Here used to be 2. We borrowed 1 from this side to this side. So we are left with 1 here. 1 minus 1 will give us 0. Since 0 here will be the first number, it means that it is not significant. So we are not going to write that 0. So it means that our answer is 31 base 5. So 215 base 5 minus 131 base 5 will give us 31 base 5. Thank you for watching this video. Pick more examples and try your hands on them. In the next video, we are going to solve another question on adding and subtracting numbers in non-decimal basis. But this time, the two numbers we will be adding or subtracting do not have the same base. So for example, one number will be in base 3 and the other will be in base 5. In the next video, we are going to learn how to do that. Bye-bye.